Hello, Natchez. I'm your mayor, Dan Gibson, and we are at Mrs. Holder's Antiques on Franklin Street, right across from Morton's, where we actually were yesterday, in the heart of some amazing stores and amazing historic buildings here in downtown historic Natchez, the oldest city on the highest hill of the mightiest river. Now, Natchez has always been known for its antique stores. This is one of the greatest, unusual antique stores. You've got to come. Some great Christmas presents are waiting inside. We only have 12 days of Christmas. Let's go and meet the owner.
Well, look who's here.
Well, hello.
Hey, so good
Hello,
to see
Annette.
you.
It's so good to see you. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you.
And I see Larry back there.
He is. Come on.
Hello. Well, this is the owner, Mrs. Annette Holder. And we were just talking about how Natchez is famous for its antique stores, and this is one of the most unique. Tell us about your store, Annette.
Well, I started my business in 1992.
Wow.
So there's an antique here selling antiques. But my son was in high school at the time and was pretty tired of me being at everything that was happening at the school. He wanted me to get a life.
Yeah.
So I've always loved antiques, and I decided I'll open a shop. And
wow.
I had no vision of being open this long.
Oh.
But it has done well, and it's grown, and we've enjoyed it. And so here I am.
You're coming up on 33 years here.
Yes.
In this location.
I started upstairs in this building.
In this building, upstairs, really?
And then in, I think it was 2001, I moved down.
Yes.
Diane's frame shop was here for years.
Really?
And when she vacated, I took over.
Before we even look around, this is a beautiful historic building. Tell us just a little bit about the building.
Well, the building, of course, has had a lot. It's called the Sanguinetti building, and it's had a lot of renters over the years. And in history, it had a lot of different things.
Wow.
But the families would live upstairs over their businesses, and so we now have two apartments one over the olive shop and one over my antique shop.
And we'll be at the olive shop next week.
Oh, are you?
And you have this amazing balcony. I wish we could see it right now, but I know the residents upstairs love that balcony.
They do, and you know, this building went through a 1950s renovation with the new fronts.
Yes.
So when the Historic Natchez Foundation started their storefront project, we were one of the first to get on board with that.
And brought it back to its original appearance.
Right, and even added a balcony on the back. So the tenants have morning and afternoon sun, depending on where they want to go.
Well, show us around your shop. I've been telling people to shop local, but also we only have 12 days to Christmas. This weekend's a great time to shop. It's going to be beautiful. We also have the trolley running, free rides Friday, Saturday, and so people can even eat local. You're right here, just a few steps away from some great restaurants.
Right, I surely am. In fact, we frequent them on weekdays when we're here.
Yes.
But
well, show us around.
My shop is a little on the special side.
Yes.
So it's not a present for a teenager exactly, or a young child. It'd be like something you would want to incorporate into your home, something you would cherish for a long time.
Right.
And so I have things from oil paintings. This is a beautiful one that I just received. And I have, of course, furniture. And, you might be interested in this wine cooler.
Oh, my goodness.
This is called
This is
a cellaret.
gorgeous.
And so before ice was able to be shipped down the river,
Yes.
they had to use spring water to chill their wine. And of course, they had to put it under lock and key. And the mistress of the house would take care of that key and wear it around her neck all the time. But this is a very special one from England with its zinc liner and everything.
It's in beautiful condition.
Oh, it is. And you could drain it from a hole right down here. So it was, it's an antique Yeti.
What kind of wood is this?
This is mahogany.
It's gorgeous.
Isn't it pretty?
How old would you say this is?
This one is, well, let's see, I've got it on my tag. It's early 19th century, so I'd say 1825, something like that. Yeah.
That's a piece of history.
Right.
If it could talk.
And here it's sitting next to an Art Deco parlor chair.
What a beautiful chair.
Yeah. And it's so comfortable. It's amazing.
I've got to try it out.
Okay, do that.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Okay.
Now, once you get there and settle in.
Now, I tell you what. Why don't y'all go on with the tour? Let me know when you're finished.
Okay. Well, you just make yourself comfortable. So we have that, and moving on back.
Wait, this is unusual.
Well,
I don't know that I've ever seen anything.
It's a terrarium.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people look at it and say, oh my goodness, is that a bird cage? Well, he wouldn't be able to breathe because all this glass is beveled.
Yeah.
And in my home, my husband, in our yard, he raises camellias.
Those are
so
beautiful.
Actually, they'll stay in here for several days because of the air. It keep moisturizing, themselves. So.
Where normally they don't last but a day or two.
That's right. That's exactly right. So I have lamps and china and...
this is unusual.
Now this is probably the oldest thing I have in the shop.
Yes.
It's a bonneterre, which it's a hall piece. It was right inside the front door. And so when the ladies came home with those high bonnets that had the sash that would tie on the side, they were able to put them in the thing and keep them from being crushed or anything.
And so how old would that be?
Well, this is 18th century, so...
That's as old as our country.
Yeah, well...
1700s.
Yeah. Isn't it wonderful? I love
I've never seen one.
Well...
Like we said to begin with, one of the most unique antique stores we have downtown.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and I carry a lot of jewelry.
Now, that's always a good Christmas gift.
It surely is. I carry costume jewelry as well as the 14 karat. This is my better jewelry in here.
Oh, beautiful.
All things that glitter.
Just beautiful.
And
these old brooches.
Right.
Each one is a work of art.
They really are. Yeah. And
beautiful.
In fact, jewelry has been one of my big sellers for me. But I also carry silver if you entertain, and
more camellias. Wow.
Yeah, more camellias.
The weather, I guess, has been perfect for them.
They're so happy.
Beautiful.
They are so happy.
You know, one thing that we sometimes forget about and take for granted, being in this oldest city on the highest bluff of this mightiest river, we also have some of the oldest gardens and oldest, largest camellia bushes and sweet olive, I call them trees. They're so big.
They do get big.
And the live oaks, aren't they beautiful?
I know it. They have your heart.
We just passed Memorial Park, just all decked out in Christmas lights, and the live oaks are just so beautiful.
They really are. There and in our cemetery and all around town.
And Annette, you have been a part of our Friends of the Cemetery for many years, and we just finished up our Angels on the Bluff. How many years have we been doing Angels on the Bluff?
I think this was the 23rd year. We skipped the COVID year.
That's right.
And so there's about 23.
Marla and I loved it. We always do.
It's amazing how much people love it. We sell out every time. They would come more if we could put it on more.
It's a lot to produce that.
It is.
Yes.
It is, and the little ladies that do it are not spring chickens. So.
Well, we've got a couple more minutes. Show us a few more gift ideas, Annette, and some unusual things. You have so much.
Well, I know that's kind of hard to.
People are going to just have to come and check this out in person.
Right. But, you know, a lot of people have collections of things. Say, for instance, some people might collect pitchers, water pitchers, or teapots, or they may collect blue and white china.
Right.
Or certain kinds of glassware that they inherited from their mother or the grandmother, and they're trying to even out better. But another thing I've started my business with and really have done well with have been linens.
Oh, yeah.
But linens are labor intensive, but they really set the pace for an elegant meal or a beautiful bed. So I do have those to offer, and I do carry lampshades.
So for an antique lamp, you might be able to find the lampshade right here. That's good to know. It is.
Right.
I'm looking to see how many more minutes I think, how fast 7 minutes goes.
I'm telling you, it
But
does.
I can't just say, let's sign off just yet, because we have just passed some amazing antique chest of drawers, this desk. And if we could, I would like for you to show us the desk.
Okay.
And that will be the last thing. And then people on Facebook, you got to come shop local in Natchez and visit Mrs. Holder's Antiques to see the rest.
Well,
But
this
what a
is an
beautiful
English
desk.
piece of furniture, and you see this is very unusual that it has a painting on the front. And because this is called a blind front secretary, which means it doesn't have the glass panels in it. It has wood panels, or in this case, painted panels. And it's a drop front, so when you want to, you can close it up. And,
you wouldn't even know.
No, this is a great piece for a parlor or an entrance hall.
Yeah.
And it's very much a statement piece.
It is. And tell me how old this desk would be.
This desk is about 1830, 1840.
It's in amazing condition. It is.
And it has little drawers that pull out everywhere, and all the inlay is just real
beautiful.
Special.
Wow.
But not every house can accommodate this, because you see the height on this is probably right at 8 feet, you know.
Well, as they say, only in Natchez. I want to say, Annette, you're such a wonderful Natchezian. You've been such a kind friend to me and Larry and your family and Spencer. I wish you all a Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you so much.
And what does it mean when we shop local in Natchez?
It really means everything. It means you're supporting your friends, your neighbors. It's building our tax base. It's making us able to get paved roads and all these other things.
That's
I mean,
right.
it's just the way to success. And I know there probably everything in the world is not available here as if it is online. But the experience of going in and seeing the different things shops have, it means a lot to the shopkeepers, and it means a lot to our city.
And when you shop online, that money immediately leaves our city.
Right.
When you shop local, it turns over. Time after time after time. And it really supports this beautiful, wonderful, one-of-a-kind city. So,
thank you for coming by and seeing
You're
me.
so welcome, and thank you for hosting us. And 1, 2, 3, shop local. 1, 2, 3, shop local.